Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics with your release for this week. We have another 11 fabrics for you. We're going to start off with this really nice, warm and cozy faux alpaca. Now, faux alpaca is beautifully brushed and fleecy on the outside. This one, it feels beautiful. It is unbrushed and smooth on the inside and a slightly lighter colour on the inside there as well. All right, we have really good stretch both ways and gorgeous drape as well. Now, I couldn't find a matching thread for this one, unfortunately. I just didn't have quite the right blue, but we do have some nice fabric coordinates. So this is chambray double brush poly, and down. This one is dark denim French terry, soft chambray DTY, and violet blue double brush poly. Floral swirls in blue faux alpaca. All right, another amazing fabric for winter is this white faux feather Hachi. Now, we have this in some other colors at the moment. I have a jumper out of this in the navy and the tanny color, and it's just amazing. Let me show you this fabric. So it's really, really soft. This is 99% poly, 1% spandex, 290 GSM. Let me open it up and show you here. So you can see it's got these little feathery bits coming out of it. They are super, super soft feathery bits. On the inside, you can actually still see some of the feathery bits. Again, they are super, super soft. I don't find them irritating at all. In saying that, I'm not overly sensitive in that way. Those sorts of things don't bother me, but I don't feel these things at all. I can't feel them against my skin, so it doesn't even tickle, let alone scratch. It's just, I don't feel those at all. This does make a really nice, I've made a really nice warm jumper. It can make a nice cardigan as well. You could do a dress or something if you wanted to. There's lots that you could do, but it's a really lovely fabric. So, really nice stretch horizontally. Not huge vertically. And there is your drape. So you can see that it's a thicker fabric there. And I put this one with thread 2002. So that's the white faux feather Hachi. And I've got a couple more solid colors for you. Well, kind of solid. This one is this soft Ponte. Now, if you haven't come across soft Ponte, if you haven't used our soft Ponte, I highly recommend it. It is a beautiful fabric. It feels really, really lovely. It's 220 GSM, but it does have a little bit of thickness to it. It's nice for, I feel like it's a business wear style fabric. So, I mean, I would make a blazer out of this, a pencil skirt, a nice top for work, a nice dress for work. You can make a pair of pants. There's quite a bit that you can do. One thing you do need to know about this is it's 135 centimeters wide. Most of our fabrics are 150 centimeters wide. This one is not quite as wide. It has really nice stretch to it, and vertically as well. And there's the drape. Again, I couldn't find a matching thread for this one. This one's called Tender Yellow, and we have, I don't know, maybe 5 or so other colors in stock, maybe more as well. So we have that one, and we also have this gorgeous pink, which is like the two-tone. Can you see that? That light's better here, I think. So it's almost like a horizontal line going across. This is grey that's in here. So it gives it a really nice effect. So same goes with this one. It does have that effect just on the right side. On the wrong side, it is plain. However, you could use either side, whichever one, oops, I'm stepping on my stool there, whichever one you prefer, or a combination of the two is really nice as well, whichever way. So again, it's that 135 wide, not 150, and it's got that horizontal stretch, vertical, and the drape's better here because my other piece was actually quite a bit longer and it was draping on the floor. And then I put this with 1651. Okay, next one is a restock. We've actually had this one in stock a couple of times. It comes in and it goes, it comes in and it goes. This is called Regal French Terry. Beautiful, rich colours. They're gorgeous. So, it's lovely and soft. This fabric too, beautiful and soft. Isn't it gorgeous? Nice and stretchy across the horizontal. Not much at all vertically, and there is your drape. Now, this one we've matched up with thread 277, or you could just go with a black because there's quite a bit of black in there as well. And this will look amazing with a black fabric too. We don't usually photograph or show the black fabrics because we think it's a bit of a given that black often looks really good with things. This is it with burnt caramel, double brush poly, and caramel cable knit sweater as well is another really nice choice. So Regal French Terry back in stock. Oh, what I didn't show you is the print here is on the smooth side and the wrong side is the loops. Okay, now Hachi. This one is Call Me. We've had this print before. I think we've actually still got some in other colorways in stock. So it's just a floral print on this really gorgeous burgundy background. Now Hachi is just another way of saying sweater knit. It is a thinner sweater knit. And it's, you know, if you were to buy a cardigan or a jumper or something like that, ready to wear just from your local shops, this is a similar sort of fabric to that. It is quite a thin one though. So this one is only 180 GSM. It does still have a cozy factor to it. It would require some layering, as most things do, I think. But it's a really nice piece for either one of your underlayers or an overlayer, whichever way. So, you know, if you want a long sleeve t-shirt, you could make a long sleeve t-shirt out of it and have it as an underlayer. You can make a cardigan or a jumper or a dress is really nice out of this sort of fabric too. So we've got some horizontal stretch, a little bit of vertical, and there's your drape. So this one I matched up with thread 2076. And we put it with Almondine Modal, these colours in here, and Dark Raisin double brush poly, which is gorgeous with it. Old English Rose double brush poly, or some of these pinks in here, and Olive French Terry to go with some of those leaves. And last one is Rosette double brush poly to go with those pinks. So that is Call Me in Burgundy Hachi. All right, another Hachi and another print that you've seen before, this time the Smolder print in ivory. This is a very light ivory. It's pretty close to white, this one. So the Smolder print we've had, oops, there's that stool again, in different bases. So double brush poly, the brushed Hachi, and Liverpool at the moment as well, I think. It's got some really gorgeous colours in there. It's really pretty. Okay, so again, we've got the horizontal stretch, vertical, nice drape. And this one I put with thread 2002, and we matched it up with the Army Green double brush poly to get in with those leaves. light brown double brush poly, because there are quite a few browns in here, and rhubarb French terry, this one's gorgeous, and warm taupe French terry, those browns again. All right, Smolder in ivory Hachi. Now, oh, now is what I am wearing. This one is a double brush poly called Monstera in black. I have made a Hepburn dress. Let me show you my Hepburn dress. Patterns for Pirates, I think it is a Hepburn dress. So it's slim fitting, but it's not hugely tight, like there is plenty of space in there. I have made a just below the knee dress, and I would wear it with boots and tight stockings, but I just haven't done that just yet for the video because it's just felt a bit hot when I was getting dressed, so I didn't really want to put all of those things on for the video, seeing as you can't see my legs for most of the video. Okay, so double brush poly, it's beautiful and soft. It has really great stretch. It has really great recovery on that stretch, which makes it perfect for a huge number of garments. So dresses, skirts, pants, jackets, tops, leggings, you name it. And you can probably do it with double brush poly. All right, see that amazing stretch. This one is beautiful and soft. And there is your drape. So there's no drape in my dress, but you can see that it sits really well, like it doesn't sag out, it, you know, it just sits really well in a fitted garment as well. And then you can also see how beautiful it would look if, say, you wanted to put a circle skirt on here. So it would sit really beautifully here, and then it would just drape beautifully for the circle skirt as well. Okay, so thread 4000 for this one, and we matched it up with Dusty Olive double brush poly and warm taupe. I'm not sure where the taupey bits are in here. Okay, Monstera in black. Now, next one is called Wild West, and this is another just crazy soft double brush poly. It feels amazing. Look at that gorgeous print. Isn't it beautiful? So again, you know, there's so many different garments that you can make from double brush poly. It won't stretch out on you during the day. It does hold its own. This one I put with 277, which isn't an amazing match, but there's actually no black in this one. There is some very dark brown, so you could still use black. Actually looks okay there, doesn't it, with these colours? All right, and then we put it with Burnt Caramel double brush poly. I love that. Looks so good with black as well. Light Brown double brush poly and Warm Taupe. This is the Warm Taupe French Terry. Wild West double brush poly. All right, there's just two more to go. This next one is called Poppycock. It's a really sweet print. Gorgeous black background. And then really nice soft coloured flowers. I like that one. I think it's really pretty. So again, great stretch both ways. Great drape. So thread 4000 with this one again. It's a nice black background. And then we put it with the Chintz Rose. That's really pretty. And Ivory double brush poly. Sorry, that pink was a double brush poly too. And Light Sea Green double brush poly. They're both really nice options. I like both of those. All right, Poppycock double brush poly. So that means that your Lush Sunday special today is also a double brush poly, and this one is called Amplify, and it's pretty cool. Check out those colors. So I chose this one because there are lots of really cool coordinates. Well, not lots, but the coordinates that go with it are really eye-catching, and I think they look really great. So you can see that print there. So it's double brush poly, so it's got really great stretch. And there's your drape. So 4000 is the thread again that I've used, because that's kind of the outline background colour of this one. And then we put it with River Blue, double brush poly. That's really nice. The Bright Bubblegum Honeycomb, for those pinks in there. And then Bright Red double brush poly. That's my favourite. All right, so Amplify double brush poly is your Lush Sunday special, which means it's a little bit cheaper just for today. It's release day. Okay, so don't forget to enter our competitions, please. We have them on our Facebook, in our Facebook group, and on YouTube. So we have two $25 Lush gift cards to give away each week through those competitions. We have our monthly postal service still available. We have finished all of our orders for our D-stash on Wednesday. Thank you so much for helping us make some space in that cupboard. So much went. There is still a little bit more, so we might do it again in a couple of weeks. We'll see how we go, see what's left, and you know, if we need to worry or not. But thank you for that. We're all caught up, so we can get on to these orders for you straight away. All of these fabrics are now live on our website, which is www.lushfabrics.com.au. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back next week with some more fabrics. Thanks. Bye.